Hey, happy Tuesday. I had to go to my son's school and take some stuff. He left some supplies at home for the project he was working on for one of his classes. He took most of it, but he left some of it. Anyway, I had to go take it to him because he needs it today. So it's always something. I was at home setting up, getting ready to do a video. We're doing drink mixes in water bottles today. I've had a lot of people ask me to do another one of those, and I've been kind of preparing to do it for the last couple of weeks, and I've decided today, let's just go ahead and do it. So I have a kind of a different setup for this one from the last two I did. I don't know that it's necessarily better, but it's different. And I was about to start kind of fiddling around with that a little bit more, and then I got a text from my son, I need my stuff, so I had to go do that. So, how's your day going so far? I was told last night that I've been swearing a lot more lately, and I need to quit cursing. And you think it makes you look cool and edgy, and you think it drives your point home, but all it does is make you look vulgar. And shit, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was cussing so damn much. No, I do. I blocked the person. Fuck them. I'm sorry. This is not story time at Bible school. This is Everyday Mary, and sometimes Everyday Mary gets frustrated and irritated. And the thing is, when Everyday Mary gets frustrated and irritated, she gets a little cussy. I have been that way my entire adult life. I turned 50 this year. I have been this way my whole adult life. I'm not trying to be edgy. I'm not trying to be cool. It is just something that comes out of my mouth when I get irritated. And I know I am not the only damn one that gets that way. Makes you feel better, because there's some science to that. It's science, y'all. It's science. When you swear, it reduces stress hormones in your body. It's like a coping mechanism when you're stressed. And I realize not everybody does it. And I do realize that me cussing bothers people. I know that, honey. I've heard it all of my life. You are not the first one to tell me that I need to tone it down. And I am so sorry that I upset you and that you can't listen to me anymore. Bless your baby heart. I am sorry. I truly am. I'm so damn sorry. I fucked up. I don't know what else to tell you. When I get irritated, I do cuss more. I do. I realize that. I have noticed that pattern. There's a trend. When I get upset, I get cussy. I always have. I don't know. And see, normally I'm by myself. I talk to myself all the time, especially in the car. And I get it all out of my system, and normally there's nobody here to hear it. So most people are spared my cussy spells. They are, because I get it all out of my system while I'm driving around running errands or whatever. And then when I get home, I'm actually in a much better mood because I've gotten it all out of my system while I'm by myself. So it spares everybody that. Unfortunately, y'all are here for it. Normally, nobody is. So, yes, honey, I know it's upsetting when I curse. I know it upsets people. I don't know what to tell you. I try to tone it down, but honestly, when people tell me to tone it down, it kind of makes me want to do it more. I bristle at being directed by a fellow adult. Like, I don't need you to tell me how to live my life. I don't need you to tell me how to behave. This is not 5th grade. Don't need that. Now, I do have a very good cuss filter. I do. Now, when I am around, say, my dad or, older people, my elders, I have a great cuss filter. I do. And I'm very good at reining it in and toning it down. Don't use language like that, especially in the South. Now, I know other parts of the country it's not this way, but GD, I can't even bring. I know I say it I do say it sometimes. When I'm really mad, you'll hear I will say it. That is really, really offensive in the South. Now, I don't know about other parts of the country, but don't say goddamn. Don't. especially around an older person from the South, they will see you very differently. It can be very, not to everybody, but to a lot of people that is very offensive to say that. And a lot of people who move down here may not know that, and they say it all the time. You may not realize it, but you are really turning off every person around you, even not necessarily older people, some younger people too, you know. But I try not to say that. I try, because I realize it is offensive. But at some point, you know, I just have to be myself. I have to just be me. And if it bothers you, only thing I know to tell you is you can just not watch me anymore. You can just get away from me, because that's what I do in my own life. If I am around someone and they really bother me, or being around them is just overall a negative experience, I will at the very least minimize my exposure to that person. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell them how to be. You know, if you, for some reason, are just really unbearable to me, I will either stop getting around you completely, or I will just try to not be around you any more than I can help. That's what I do, and I understand that. So yeah, I do have a really good cuss filter, but that's not what this channel is about. If I put on my cuss filter, I'm having to watch what I do, watch what I say. I have to sit up straight for company. You know, that's not what I'm here for. And sometimes when I make a video, I may not be having a very good day. I may be aggravated about something. And unfortunately, when I get aggravated, I get cussy. I've been that way for decades. You see, even my phone's all been out of frame like shit. So, I don't know what to tell you, but these people come along every now and then, Sister Bertha better than you, clutching her pearls and just gasping and acting like she's never heard a cuss word in her life, and she's over here swooning over it. I'm sorry. You need to just not watch. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing it to try to be cool or to make a point. Whatever comes out of my mouth is what comes out of my mouth. I mean, shit. I don't know what to tell you beyond what I have already babbled at you for the last 7 minutes. So yes, I was informed yesterday that I'm swearing more than normal, and you think it's making your point, but it just makes you look vulgar. You're vulgar. I know I'm vulgar. Damn, I've known that for years, honey. Tell me something I don't know. You're going to hell. Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard that from more than a few people in my life. You're going to hell. Well, I'll see you there, judgmental asshole. See? All right, I'm irritated now. No. Whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. If you don't like it, watch something else. Go watch Mr. Rogers. I love Mr. Rogers. Watch Mr. Rogers. Go watch old episodes of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know, go read your Bible. Whatever it is that brings you peace, go do it. I'm fine with it. I am very much a live and let live kind of person. I think you should do whatever makes you happy, as long as it is not hurting anybody else. That's the way I live my life, and that's the way I would hope that you live yours. Do what makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody. It's fine by me. I'm not going to judge you. I ain't going to say shit. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Praise God. All right. Train tracks. Oh, it's Jesus. I think my phone holder, I need to adjust it. It gets loose, and it gets wobbly. It needs some Viagra or something. I don't know. I'm going to Aldi to get, what am I going to Aldi? Oh, I need more water bottles, because I had a thought. So yes, we're adding drink mixes to water bottles today. And I bought a 24-pack of water bottles at Aldi the other day. But I have so many different flavors of drink mix. I have 17 different flavors of drink mix, at least, maybe more. I know I have at least 17. Well, I want to get a few more water bottles, because I want to try combining some of the different colors, like put 2 in one bottle to see what color the water turns. So I'm going to go pick up an extra thing of water bottles. The good thing about Aldi water bottles is that the label comes off super duper easily. And I've taken the labels off all the other water bottles so you can really see the colors and the swirls, and the label doesn't get in the way. So I'm excited. We're mixing drink mixes in water bottles today. Anybody want to take bets on how long it takes somebody to tell me that I'm shit because I'm going to cause the earth to die with my single-use plastic? I know that. Again, I know that. The earth cries every time I do one of these videos. I know that. And then there will be somebody, you don't let your kids drink that poison, do you? Yeah, we all drink it here, actually. We consume the poison. We like all of our poison in different flavors. That's why I have such a variety of poisons. And they're all good. My favorite poison, I believe, is the, there's a kiwi lime. Who is it? Skittles. Skittles makes these drink mixes, and my favorite poison of theirs is the kiwi lime flavor. It is so good. It comes in the tropical drink mix variety pack. So good. I didn't think I would like it. I'm not a big fan of lime flavored stuff, but that kiwi lime is really good. And there's another one in there too. It's like shoot, what is it? Strawberry dragon fruit or something. That one's really good too. So, but I thought I need to get some more water bottles because I don't have enough. So I'm at Aldi to get another thing of water bottles. I need some salads. The last couple of times I've come here, they have not had my Santa Fe salads. They haven't had any. So I'm hoping to get some today. Maybe I can pick up some salads. I don't know of anything else I need. I always find something else I need. There's always something in there that I look at and go, ooh, that looks good. They have all their Christmas stuff half price. I keep waiting for it to go 75% because there are a few things that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't want it bad enough to pay even 50%. I'm cheap. I'm a cheap ass. Get my Aldi quarter. So again, yes, I do swear. I don't know. Maybe this person was new here. I don't think so, because they did say, well, you didn't used to swear as much. Well, yeah, maybe I didn't. But I have been very irritated lately. I do have some stuff. I'm just dealing with some stuff in my personal life that I don't really feel like talking about. And it's not terrible, but it's just kind of like low grade irritation. And it's filtering into my everyday life, and it's filtering into my level of cussiness. So no, I'm not trying to be the cool kid. I'm not trying to be a badass. That's just what comes out of my mouth. I don't really know what to tell you. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just frustrated because how do you get to be the age that you are? I'm assuming you're not a young person. How do you get to be the age that you are and think that you have the right to tell other people how to be? Has nobody popped you in the mouth yet? You know, I mean, I don't understand how so many people get to be full-grown adults and still think that it's like their calling to tell other people how to be. You know, one day it's not going to end well. You're going to tell the wrong person how to be. You're these people that get in the comment sections and you just have to say something. I just have to say something. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can keep it to yourself. And I don't know, maybe you didn't know, but personally, I don't do well with people telling me what to do unless if you're signing the front of my paycheck, or you're my mama or daddy. My grandparents are all dead. If you're my mama or my daddy, or unless you pay my bills, I'm not really worried about what you think I should be doing. So it makes me want to do it more. Maybe because I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm toxic. Maybe I'm neurotic. I don't know. But it has the opposite effect. It's like the people who said, you know, you say balls all the time and you make jokes about balls and it's very offensive. Balls, balls, balls. I'm going to talk about balls all day long now. Well, I think part of it comes from being in the church, in that abusive church I was in, and having to sit there and be lectured. You're not spiritual enough. You're being worldly. You are forgetting yourself, and being told that I'm not being Christ-like and I'm going to go to hell because I went grocery shopping by myself, and you know better than that. We've had this discussion before. Never again will I let an adult dictate morality to me. Never again. And if that means I end up in hell, so be it. I don't think I'm going to hell any more than sanctimonious assholes are going to hell. So yeah, don't tell me how to talk. Don't tell me what to say. Don't tell me what not to say. You focus on you, honey. Sweep your own front porch. Focus on what you need to be doing to make your life the best it can be. And don't worry about anybody else, because you will have plenty to do if you just mind your own business. The first motto of the United States literally was, mind your own business. And I think that is a great philosophy to follow. You mind your own business, you will be busy all the time. But some people just can't do it because maybe it's too uncomfortable to face your own faults and your own problems, so you focus on everybody else's because that's more comfortable. And that way too you can feel sanctimonious, because you got to point out somebody else's shortcomings and flaws, and or whatever you see as a flaw, and then you don't have to worry about your own. So mind your own business, and whatever comes out of my mouth is going to continue to come out of my mouth. Never again will I live my life under anyone else's boot. Never again. I've done it. I have been in abusive marriages. I was in a cult. Never again will I live under somebody's boot or their thumb. I'm not living under no, never again. It's liberating. And once you get a taste of that freedom, you don't ever want to go back to that. And you react very passionately at the mere thought of going back to that, because it sucks. And you know how much it sucks. And that's why you don't want to go back there. So, yeah, but I get that occasionally. I get that every now and then. Why do you swear so much? You should not swear. Wow. I bet Jesus is proud of you. So great. He's going to give you a gold star for sure. So look forward to that. You want to know, I'm just going to say this. You want to know why so many people have turned away from religion? Do you know why? People like you. It's people like you that make people hate it. So, good job. Satan's proud of you. If that's the way you want to, I'm using your line of thought here. Yeah. Christians are the biggest problem with Christianity. I'm going to just say it. I have dealt with some shitty people. And it's enough to make anybody walk away. So, maybe before you start judging people, maybe you should just shut the hell up and take that energy and direct it inward and try to figure out what you can do to make your own self better. So that's my thought for the day. Thank you for being here. I love most of y'all. And I will see you later.